from the National Signing Day at Karns High School. So excited to be here to celebrate with your friends and family. I'm the athletic director, Ben Collins. This is a big moment for y'all. I'm not going to make it about me with the long speech. I just want to give everybody an idea of what's going to happen up here. We're just going to start here. We're going to go that way. The coach will speak. Player will have a chance to speak after everybody's gone through and said what they need to say. Then everybody will sign at the same time. Afterwards, we can then have people come up for pictures and all that kind of stuff in England. Please help yourself to a multitude of cookies, drinks, all that kind of stuff up here. We're just excited to be here and celebrate y'all. So without further ado, we're going to have Coach Spain come up here, and we'll start with Caitlin Ray.
All right, I'm going to save you all some time. I'm going to talk about my group here as a whole instead of individually, one by one. We got a lot of people signing today. So these three right here were sophomores when I first got the job here. And they have, from day one, they've bought into everything that we've tried to do, that we've tried to implement. And this group right here, it's going to hurt losing them. It's going to hurt as they go on to the next level. But I am so excited to see all three of these move on and be successful where they're headed. That's the exciting part, is knowing that the work ethic that they have, the attention to detail that they have, the way that they show up each and every day, they're going to go where they're headed, and they're going to be successful. And they're going to fight to compete for spots right out of the gate, and it's going to be exciting to see. This group has, like I said, they show up every single day. They're ready to work. They may not always be in the best mood, but they're ready to work, right? And I think that's a big battle, right? It's a tough day. We go through our classes, we go through our work day, and we get there, and regardless of how their day went, I know that I can look at them and say, hey, I need you to get to work, and they're going to do just that. I love each of you more than you know. I appreciate you for all you've done for me, for this program, for this school, and most importantly, I thank each of you for making me a better person and a better coach. I love you, and I wish you nothing but the best. Thank you.
I just want to say thank you to everybody who supported me throughout my whole softball career throughout. Thank you, Coach Spain, for coming in sophomore year and just making thank you for just making me all around, like mentally, just feel better, more confident about the game, and just making me know like that I have the potential to go somewhere and believing in me for that. And thank you to, I don't know where they went, but thank you to my mom and my dad for always supporting me, and just, even when I was like, I'm done, I'd be like, you push me and just make me all around want to love the sport even more. And I'm just very thankful for everyone. Thank you to my family. Thank you for these two other girls up here who have always been by my side and supported. Yeah. I love y'all.
I just want to say thanks to my family and coaches and teammates for pushing me through this.
All right. Well, my name is Matt Henry. I'm the head coach and the owner of Gym Tech Academy here in Knoxville. And I've known Jackson for a really long time, actually, since he was a little kid before he moved from Memphis. His brother, Jaron, started working at my gym, I don't even know how many years ago. And about once a year, at least, Jackson would come crawling to my gym begging to train for a few weeks at a time. And he did that pretty much every summer for about 4 years. We had a pretty serious conversation multiple times, but a little over a year and a half ago now, about the possibility of him making the move from Memphis, moving here to Knoxville, to train and pursue something a little bit more ambitious of what he wanted. We talked, and his plan was to actually make the move this season. And I told him for my own sanity, to make it a little bit easier for myself, if he could make that move a year earlier, it would probably be better. So he did. His family uprooted their entire lives, moved from Memphis, Tennessee, all the way here to Knoxville, started training. We train about 25 to 27 hours a week. And Jackson jumped right in. It wasn't an easy thing to do. 6-hour trainings most days is not fun necessarily, and it gets boring. One thing that me and Jackson worked on a lot was details. We believe that those that do the small things to a high level tend to be far more successful than those trying to do high-level things poorly. So we don't skip steps. He didn't love that at first, but pretty quickly saw the benefits of it. And he went, the progress in a very short amount of time was pretty spectacular. I actually have no idea what his placements were prior to moving to Knoxville, but I know that he was one of the top gymnasts in the country in his age group this past year, and he did all of that in the span of about 8 months. We're going on year 2 now, and when Jackson first moved, he told me that the one thing that he wanted was to go to OU. And for those of you guys that don't know, Oklahoma was a 5-peat NCAA national champion program, and still top 3 every single year. This was, in my opinion, a very ambitious goal, but very doable, very manageable, but would require quite a bit of dedication, commitment, and sacrifice that not many people are willing to do, especially when you're starting a little bit behind. So he made the move, told me that that was his goal. We laid out a plan, exactly what he was going to have to do in order to make that a possibility, not a guarantee. And he did all of it. He exceeded expectations in every possible way. Very quickly, not only just became a spectacular gymnast, but an even better teammate, and to his family's credit, an even better human being. I think with all of those things, he has impressed me and added such a tremendous value to our program and our team. And I think that's just a testament to the character that he holds and the person that he's going to be. Jackson, I am so proud of you, bud, and I'm really excited to see you compete at OU. I will not be saying Boomer Sooner. I'm sorry, I can't. It hurts my soul. But I love you, and I'm proud of you, and I can't wait to watch you.
I just want to say thank you to my family. Of course, Matt Henry right here, my coach, just for a year. He brought me to tremendous lengths to get me to where I am today. I'd like to thank my coach back in Memphis, and especially my brother Jaron, who got me in the sport. I used to climb the fridge, and that's really the reason I got into gymnastics in general. And I just want to thank everyone who supported me along this journey. Thank you.
Hey everybody. I'm the assistant coach of the women's soccer team, but I mainly work with goalkeepers. So me and Olivia train together every single day. And I think every coach in here can say that when you have a player that just really wants to work and get better, it makes training easy every single day. So I want to thank Olivia just for her work ethic and to meet her every day in training. Made it genuinely fun and enjoyable to be there. Thank you.
My name is Matt. I am the head coach. This is my first year here. When I first got here. Good. All right. So when I first got here, you know, I met with all the players and you know, asked what their goals were. And, you know, after meeting Olivia, you know, she wanted to go to play college soccer. She had no offers at the time, but she really put in the work. You know, I had to actually tell her to stop and get off the field because between that, the gym, she was in it every single day. But she really helped build the culture that we wanted at Karns, along with the other seniors as well. And she just really, you know, she bought into it. So if it wasn't for her, she was a huge part of the team, and I just want to thank you for that.
Hello? We good? Okay. Well, of course, I want to thank those coaches. They stepped up this year, and they changed our program around for us. And I thank them a lot. I thank Luke a lot. Without him, I don't know really where I would have been at now. I wanted to thank my parents, of course. They literally stood by my side during every game, and they pushed me day in and day out. And this team that has nothing else except love for everyone, I think they played a major part by pushing us and just, letting us grow. And so I just wanted to say thank you to my team and my coaches, family, and of course to God for giving me this opportunity. Pleasure of coaching these two lovely ladies. I also had the pleasure of having Caitlin in middle school and 7th grade social studies. I also taught Maddie in 7th grade social studies, and I've been able to coach you. And I don't know you two as well, but I first want to say just congratulations to all you all. You know, I can remember having multiple conversations with Maddie in middle school, being like, do you want to play high school softball? Okay, this is what you need to do. And then, now she's playing in college along with CB and UU, and that's awesome. As far as these two go, I had the pleasure of teaching at the middle school. And I was in the hallway one day waiting for my 7th grade kids to come back from lunch. And at the time, I was an assistant at a school not in Knox County. And this one in particular came up and said, I have a hypothetical question for you. And I said, I might have a hypothetical answer for you. And she just asked me if the job at Karns High School ever came open, would I take it? I was in a scenario that was pretty good. And I remember talking to their middle school coach, Paige Ewing, in my classroom about coming here. And I told her, I was like, for the girls that want to play in college, I have to do it. Like they need someone because they deserve to play at the next level if that's what they want. Reese and Riley have been a joy to coach, at times a headache to coach, but it's always been fun. And the three of us, we've been through a lot. On the court, off the court. We have butted heads over different scenarios when it comes to doing work or making sure that we're at school at 8:30 or whatever it may be. And, I have seen more growth in these two young ladies in 3 years than most people grow in 10. And I have no doubt that they are ready for the next level. And that's been the whole purpose all along. And I tell them that all the time, like, I want to get you to the next level where the next level is easy. Because the transition from middle school to high school is a lot. And it's even a lot bigger when you get to college. And I have no doubt, like, they're ready academically, they're ready athletically, they're ready socially. And that's because of them. They've decided to put in the work, they've decided to put in the extra time. They decided to what I call separate themselves. Do you want to be like everyone else, or do you want to be like one of 7 up here signing on National Signing Day? And they ultimately chose that. And so I couldn't possibly put into words how I feel about them. They both have letters in their lockers for that. But I hope that they know that I absolutely adore them. I'm super proud of them. They've earned this. They worked for this. They have a huge support system who's helped them along the way. And like I said, I just could not be more proud to be their high school coach and be just a very, very small part of a much bigger story of Reese Roberts and Riley Roberts. I love you both.
I first just want to thank my family and my Nana and Papa and my mama and my mom and Kylie and Roe and everyone sitting in this section because every single step of the way they have been there for me and Reese, no matter what direction we thought we were going to go in, they supported us. And my three coaches, Trent, Jordan, and Warren. Warren got us prepared in the weight room, and that was a challenge for me. He challenged me there. Trent challenges me in all categories, and Jordan is super supportive, and he's always there for a good backpack. And then I wanted to thank Lynn. We've played together since we were in first grade, and it's our senior year, and we won't be playing together anymore. But we've always been just like this. And then I want to thank Reese. Obviously, I would get nowhere if it wasn't for Reese. Even if she doesn't think that about me, she knows I feel that way about her. And I'm so excited that I get to spend the next 4 years with you, right by your side. So, there you go. She kind of said everything. She talks for me, and that's what I was thinking too. I know everyone that's been in our circle, it's not easy at all times, and that's ultimately why you guys are so important, because at the end of the day, like, I know it's like cliche to say, but we legit would not be here without all the people that have helped us. Trent, Warren, Mom, Nana, Papa, like Drea, Kobe. I just can't say enough. Jordan, I love you guys so much. Mama Joyce, I love you. Damian Zamora, you've made me a better person, buddy. And it's just so great to be up here to sign with all of you guys watching us. And I just love every single one of you so much. My team, I love you guys. So, thank you.
All right, y'all. You ready to do it? All right, sign your papers. Feel free. I'm trying not everybody to come up here at the same time, but as you work your way through, get up to the tables, take pictures. Feel free to move the backdrop back and forth if you'd like that in your picture. Enjoy some refreshments and fellowship.